Ever wondered why time seems to fly when you're busy, yet drags when you're idle? This is what we call the paradox of time. Time, as we know, is a constant factor. There are always 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week, and so on. Yet our perception of time can vary greatly based on what we're doing. Imagine you're reading a book that you just can't put down. Hours may slip by without you noticing. On the other hand, when you're waiting in a queue, a mere 15 minutes can feel like an eternity. This is the paradox. Time is constant, yet our perception of it is fluid, changing based on our activities, emotions, and even our environment. Now, let's take this a step further. What if we could manage our time more effectively? What if we could manipulate our perception of time to our advantage? This is where the concept of time management comes into play. Time management is the process of organizing and planning how to divide your time between specific activities. It's about making the most of the time we have, to achieve more, and live a more balanced life. Effective time management can lead to a host of benefits. It can boost your productivity, allowing you to get more done in less time. It can reduce stress, as you're no longer rushing to meet deadlines or juggling too many tasks at once. It can even improve your work-life balance, as you're better able to allocate time for work, leisure, and everything in between. The paradox of time is a fascinating one, but it's not just an abstract concept. It's a reality that we live with every day, and by understanding and mastering it, we can take control of our time, and in turn, our lives. So don't you think it's time to take control of your time? Do you know what's eating up most of your time? It's a simple question, yet the answer can be a game changer in your journey towards effective time management. Let's talk about distractions first. They're like pesky mosquitoes buzzing around your ear when you're trying to focus. Distractions can be anything from a noisy work environment to incessant notifications on your smartphone. They break your concentration, making tasks take longer than they should. It's like trying to run a race with weights on your ankles. You can still make it to the finish line, but it's going to be a lot harder. Then we have procrastination, the art of delaying tasks you find unpleasant or overwhelming. It's a tempting trap, isn't it? You might tell yourself, I'll just do it later. But later often turns into tomorrow, next week, or even next month. Procrastination is like a credit card. It's a lot of fun until you get the bill. And the bill, in this case, is the stress and pressure of looming deadlines. And of course, there's the lack of planning. Failing to plan is planning to fail, as the saying goes. Without a clear plan, you'll be like a ship without a rudder, drifting aimlessly in the sea of tasks. It leads to inefficiencies, missed deadlines, and a whole lot of stress. These are common time wasters, but it's crucial to identify your own. Each of us has unique habits and routines. Some might find social media a major distraction, while others may struggle with a cluttered workspace. It's about recognizing what's holding you back and acknowledging the impact these time wasters have on your productivity. So, take a moment. Reflect on your day. What activities or habits are consuming your time and energy without contributing to your goals? Once you've identified these time wasters, you've taken the first step towards reclaiming your time. Remember, the first step towards effective time management is identifying what's holding you back. Ready to take control of your time? Here are some practical tips. Firstly, prioritize your tasks. Not all tasks are created equal. Some are more important or urgent than others. Get clear on what matters most to you and make those tasks a priority. You can use the Eisenhower Matrix, a simple decision-making tool that helps you categorize tasks into 4 quadrants: urgent and important, important, not urgent, urgent but not important, and not urgent or important. This way you can focus on what matters most and avoid spreading yourself too thin. Next, break down large tasks into smaller, manageable ones. Large tasks can often feel overwhelming, leading us to procrastinate or delay starting. By breaking these tasks into smaller parts, they become less intimidating and easier to tackle. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Each small task is a step towards completing the larger one. Thirdly, leverage the power of tools and apps for scheduling and reminders. From Google Calendar to Asana, there are countless digital tools designed to help you manage your time more effectively. These tools can help you schedule your day, set reminders for important tasks, and even block out distractions. You can also use time tracking apps to gain insights into how you're spending your time and identify areas for improvement. Another effective strategy is to practice the Pomodoro technique. This method involves working for 25 minutes, then taking a 5-minute break. These breaks can help rejuvenate your mind improving focus and productivity. After every fourth Pomodoro, take a longer break, say 15 to 30 minutes. This technique can be a game changer, especially for those who struggle with maintaining focus over longer periods. Finally, don't forget to review your progress regularly. Time management is not a set-it-and-forget-it process. It requires consistent monitoring and tweaking. Take time each week to review your tasks, assess your productivity, and adjust your strategies as needed. This will help you stay on track and continue improving your time management skills. Remember, time management is not about cramming as many tasks as possible into your day. It's about making the most of your time by focusing on what's truly important. It's about working smarter, not harder. And it's about creating balance in your life, so you have time for work, rest, and play. Implement these tips and watch as you transform from being a slave to time to its master. You might be wondering, why should I even bother with time management? Well, let's dive into that. Time management is not just about getting more done. It's about achieving a harmonious balance between work and life. It's about creating that sweet spot where productivity meets tranquility. When we talk about the benefits of effective time management, the spotlight often shines on increased productivity and efficiency. But let's not forget about its role in sculpting a balanced life, where work and personal happiness coexist harmoniously. Imagine having the time to excel in your career, while also enjoying leisure and family time. That's the magic of effective time management. Think about it. If you manage your time well, you have more of it. More time to spend on what truly matters to you. Maybe it's a passion project you've been meaning to start. Maybe it's quality time with your loved ones. Or maybe it's that much needed self-care routine you've been neglecting. When you're on top of your time, you're on top of your stress. Deadlines become less daunting when you've planned your time effectively. There's no last-minute scramble, no burnout, no anxiety. Instead, you're in control, you're calm, collected, and ready to tackle any task thrown your way. And let's not forget about satisfaction. When you're managing your time well, you're not just completing tasks, you're achieving goals, you're making progress, and there's a deep sense of satisfaction that comes from that. It's a feeling of accomplishment that permeates both your work and personal life, boosting your overall happiness and contentment. So, you see, effective time management isn't just about doing more, it's about living more. It's about making space for your passions, your relationships, and your well-being. It's about creating a life that's rich, fulfilling, and balanced. Time management isn't about squeezing more tasks into your day. It's about making the most of your most valuable resource, time. When you master time management, you're not just mastering your schedule, you're mastering your life. Let's quickly recap what we've learned today. We kicked things off by unraveling the paradox of time, revealing how it can be both a friend and a foe. We then moved on to identify those pesky time wasters, the silent thieves that stealthily steal away our precious hours. But we didn't stop there, did we? We rolled up our sleeves and delved into practical tips for time management, equipping ourselves with the tools to make every minute count. We discovered how effective time management can create a harmonious balance between our work and personal lives, enhancing productivity, while ensuring we also have time to relax and recharge. In essence, we've learned that time, though fleeting, can be tamed. It's about identifying what eats into our time and countering it with effective strategies. Remember, time is precious, but with effective management, it's more than enough. Take control of your time and watch as your life transforms.